What's up, everyone? So that's where some activity was nights ago when I tried to record with a camcorder. One that the screen's out of the middle, but I really couldn't see what I was recording, but I recorded with it. So I'm going to see whether or not it got anything sometime or other. And there were these rabbits just right next to me earlier this week, and they just sat there, looked at me like, what's up? The red-bone coonhound, he didn't even bother them. He's just like, meh. He's not after rabbits. But the balance, it's been a little more balanced. I just want to say thank you all for the love and prayers. I know I did a meditation last night, and when I was in the store in Walmart yesterday, and the negativity was so high, and I felt really bad, and Loyalty commented and said that they said that she could feel the negative energy, feel that huge energy, that weight, that burden that was on me. And I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt that you felt it strongly, because it's been pretty crazy. I've got some videos of some scratches when I was at Walmart, and my father was so upset on the phone. He was just so frantic and upset and angry, and so just so, like, not knowing what to do, basically, as well. And he panicked and just didn't know what to do. And I went to the restroom and just meditated for a moment and focused. I also went to the back of the Nissan the other night, and I just meditated there and focused my energy for my parents and myself. And knock on wood, cross my fingers, things balanced for a little while, just a bit. I know things, you're going to experience the ups and downs again, but thank God, things balanced out a little bit more. The sores eased off so far. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but he started getting some more diabetic sores on the arm. But the sores eased off some more. I am gonna order that tea. There's a specific type of tea leaves that are supposed to be good for diabetics, and someone shared that with me, and I appreciate it. I'm gonna order it when I get some money on my Amazon gift card balance. When I get money on there, and I'll order that. But I got these. This right here that appeared on me when we had that really bad day right there. It appeared on me while we were in the McDonald's line. I was about to get a chicken sandwich, one of their new deluxe chicken sandwiches, and a drink, and this appeared on me. And Mama was right next to me, and I showed her, and it was bleeding, and it was in a weird way. It's kind of like that was the focal point, the center there, and then there just kind of 3 cuts went like knife cuts, but yet like claws at the same time. This one appeared that morning, that while I was trying to rest, and I was like, leave me alone, and it cut. And then I was like, in the name of the Lord, leave me alone. And they did this one right here, and another one appeared on my knee. This one appeared last night right there while I was just sitting on the couch. I could feel it suddenly burn, and there it was. Just like, it's weird. I went into a trance with this one. I said that twice. But yeah, after I went into that trance and kind of just like, wait a minute, what happened here? It just kind of, well, look at the static. My hairs are moving on my leg, on my knee, the static electricity. But that happens to me quite often. But then, this hasn't happened in a while, but when I'm weakened, when I'm kind of darkened or weakened, that's when the scratches appear on me. It looks like I'm doing it, I'm like, I'm not doing any of this. They just appear on me. But if someone asked, I'd be like, I wouldn't know what to say, just be like, cats. I have cats. I do have cats. Speaking of cats, there's Rosie. Hey, kitty. Kitty. Hey, kitty. Anyway, but yeah, the scratches just appeared. One appeared at McDonald's, the other one appeared at Walmart, and the other appeared late last night, early this morning. Then we went to pick my father up, brought him home. He's home right now. My mama and daddy are both right now. They're both home. We're both here. We're all 3 here, And, but yeah. Those deluxe chicken sandwiches are the best thing McDonald's have had in a while. I know that was a random subject, but that's what I was going to get when these scratches happened. And then I was, oddly enough, right as Loyalty said, you need to meditate or whatever, just focus. Positivity. Manifest positive reality. Well, I tried. Right before I even read the comment, I started doing that. And positivity, everything shifted. And I don't want to say much because I know it can get right back in that situation again. It can become the same old, but if anyone sees anything, let me know, by the way, because there's been a lot of activity right through there. These things will cross. That's not our barn, someone else's over there, but these things will cross right through there. All sorts of creatures. Sasquatch, Dogman, all kinds of things, like interdimensional beings. They're just weird alien type of beings, all kinds of things. They'll cross all the way right through there. They've added a food truck thing right across over there. This food truck, these people cook there, and they've added it right there next to the highway. And there's two houses on the other side here, front up next to us. Ours is over here, but they put a fiber optics line right through there, right in the middle of the trees and everything, right over our house. And the fiber optics line for internet and phone goes all the way through that road. And so does the electric line right over our house. The electric line's up right there, and the fiber optics line's right there. That tiny, tiny electric line, you can barely even see it. See that? It's so thin you can't even see the electric lines now. That's how thin they are. But this is the fiber optics, and the other's the electric line. But that's what they did years ago, and they blamed our pear trees there for them messing up. But it works now, and the pear trees are touching it. That pole right there just holds our. That is what routes the internet to our. That's what routes the network, the internet, the fiber optics internet to our house. That right there switches it and routes it to our house. It's pretty crazy to think about, really, that I'm literally posting something or downloading or streaming something, talking right now, and then you watch that later through those. I mean, it's just pretty crazy to think about. And without electricity and those big electrical lines, look at those 6 or 7 layers of electric line, or 5 lines of layers of electric lines. I mean, I don't know how we've held up all this time, to be honest with you. But anyway, I guess the 13th was the stimulus check thing, which the stimulus checks have not come in yet for us. They have not come in, so I don't know. They said they would, but they have not. I don't know. I've tried signing up with the free fileable forms, and they claimed it worked last year, and they told me I needed to change something at the last moment. When I did, and they told me, oh, it's too late. Hey, Tom. Hey, kitty. Hey, kitty cat. Hey, Tom wants in here. Hey, kitty. Anyway, they claimed that the file forms changed or whatever. I don't know. And then so who knows whether last year's even works or not. I have no idea. Because it didn't count. But the one thing I do know is, who knows, if you have a bank account, even though you had no income for the past year, even though you had no income coming in, do they still give you if you recently made a bank account, do they still give you the stimulus checks? That's what I wondered. But anyway, thank you. There's literally so much going on that it's like, it's really crazy. But yeah, keep us in your thoughts, keep us in your focus, your prayers, and all of that stuff, so that my father's numbers balance out and continue to balance out. His blood pressure was back to a more normal level, like 117 over 62 or something. And then his sugar level was still 198, even though he stopped taking glimepiride. But he takes a half of metformin, I think, and then Jardiance, and I think he's still taking the lisinopril because he said that he feels like it helps him. So I think he's taking that for the blood pressure and those different various things together. So I don't know. He takes only the fluid pills when he needs it, furosemide, and then the sertraline. But he was so upset the other day, and we needed balance, and I'm glad that he felt slightly better. But anyway, I wanted to just ask whether this woman was saying that she is now being charged for not having insurance for the past several years because they brought that Obamacare or Affordable Care Act back. She's being charged for not having the insurance for the past several years, and she's having to back pay the IRS for workers' comp. You're not supposed to have to pay workers' compensation back, right? From what I know, you don't have to pay workers' comp back, and she's having to pay it back. This woman we just randomly asked about because she was talking about it, and we asked her that wasn't right. That doesn't sound right. And she was talking to this other woman. She said, yeah, they're making me pay it back from 2015, and now she's having to pay back from the past 6 years in payments. I'm like, really? And then just right as she was about to draw a disability, now she's going to be paying the disability payments, pretty much using them to pay that. So that's crazy. Sounds like they're just trying to mess her out of her money. Screw her out of her money, basically. But anyway, I've never heard of that in my life. I know they were penalizing you for not having insurance when you couldn't afford to buy it, and they're wanting to do that again. That I don't think is right. It's not right at all. If you can't afford insurance, you shouldn't be penalized and have to pay a fee for not having it. But anyway, yeah. But there's been a lot of interesting things happen. I want to share that really quickly in a moment in another video. So I'm going to be doing some watching right there, but it's starting to rain. It's supposed to pour rain again, so I'm going to get off of this video here and bring you another one. If you see anything, please do let me know. Signing out.